At 6, gubernatorial candidate Katie Porter is facing criticism from all sides after attempting to walk out of a recent interview. The former Orange County Congresswoman took exception to a reporter's question about appealing to voters who also voted for President Trump. KTVU political reporter Greg Lee breaks it all down and has reaction from some of the other candidates.
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Okay. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
Leading candidate for California Governor Katie Porter going viral for this exchange with CBS News California reporter Julie Watts, the former congresswoman threatening to walk out of the interview that began with a question over Prop 50 and Republican voters.
What do you say to the 40% of California voters who you'll need in order to win, who voted for Trump?
How would I need them in order to win, man?
Well, unless you think you're going to get 60% of the vote.
The interview eventually continued, but the damage was done. The crowded field of gubernatorial candidates jumping on the flub in bipartisan fashion.
You can't be afraid to answer basic questions, and that was a question that was posed to all of us.
They can't withstand the most basic questions. They totally crumble. That's why I'm running for governor. We've got to change all this. We've got to get rid of this one-party rule.
Fellow Democrat Betty Yee now calling for Porter to drop out of the race. Javier Becerra said, "I'm not interested in excluding any vote." Republican candidate Sheriff Chad Bianco wrote on X, "Throw a tantrum on TV because you do not like the question. Katie Porter is just another unhinged Democrat who would complete Gavin Newsom's destruction of our beautiful state." The viral moment drawing attention to a race that had fallen under the radar.
Have very little on the policy issues that separate them. So now a candidate's made a mistake, and the candidate that made the mistake is the front runner. And it allows every other candidate to sort of point and say, look, dumpster fire over there.
Democratic consultant Andrew Acosta believes Porter will rebound from this, but Republican consultant Matt Shoup sees it differently.
That is a textbook example of what not to do in an interview. It's amateur hour. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be substantially less enthusiastic to support her campaign now, and this may be encouraging to other Democrats who have been thinking about getting into the race that haven't yet.
Porter's camp did not respond to our request for comment. The former congresswoman does have experience representing Republicans after she flipped a GOP seat in Orange County in 2018.
Katie Porter is one of the only people running who's actually been in a purple district when she was in Congress. So I would think that she'd have a better chance to articulate that, but she definitely fumbled that in the interview this week.
Shoup said it's a reminder to all the candidates that the governor needs to work with everyone.
No matter if you're a Republican or a Democrat, if you're elected to governor, you represent the entire population of the state. You don't represent your party, and you need to be working for the good of the entire state and the entire population.
Greg Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.